Hey everybody, it's Amy with Great Cakes Soapworks. It's been quite a while since I've made a soap making video, and if you are part of the Soap Challenge Club newsletter list, you know that I'm working on getting the Challenge Club back up and running in the next few months. So I figured I better make sure I'm not out of practice. And it's not that I haven't been making soap. If you follow my Instagram, you'll see all the different soaps I've been making recently. But I just haven't done any videos lately. So today's soap is going to be a coffee soap. And I have made these for years and years and years. But today's design is going to be a little bit different. I'm just making a small batch here. I think it'll be about 10 bars when I'm done. And I'm going to do some layers and do some coloring with some cocoa powder and some of this bejeweled mica. That's from Rustic Essentials. My fragrance blend, I'm using some Moroccan mint, so that's the mint colored green. And then I've blended it with a little bit of Applejack and some allspice essential oil. So it's a little different. It's kind of a spicy mint. But I typically do a coffee soap with spice in it, so I just wanted to continue that tradition at least. So let's get this going. Okay, so it's definitely not emulsified yet. I'm going to bring this up a little closer where you can see it separating on my stick blender here. That's looking much better. So the first thing I want to do is separate out about 1.5 cups that I'm going to color that mint green color. And I don't want to add the fragrance to that part. In fact, I'm not entirely sure how quickly the fragrance is going to set up. I did some testing with the Moroccan mint and it's almost decelerating. Mint tends to do that, I've noticed, the essential oils especially, so that's a good thing. But the spicier ones will tend to speed up trace. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and put the coffee in here. And confession, I am taking my husband's freshly ground coffee that he loves, but it's only 1.5 tablespoons, so hopefully he'll forgive me. So what I want to do is pour out some of this and add some cocoa powder to it. Give it a nice dark brown color. And we'll add some of the fragrance. So far it doesn't act like it's going to set up too quickly here. Give it a little help. Yes, our soap is still quite fluid here. Let's do another layer. That's pretty good. I don't want this one to be quite as set as the first layer. So I want to make sure that it settles into all of those little crevices. All right, I think it's time to do our mint layer. That's a pretty gorgeous color. I'm going to darken it just ever so slightly. Okay, I'm gonna leave this layer flat and then do the top in just a moment. Okay, for this last layer, let's see how much we have left. Oh, look at that, just a little over 1.5 cups. Perfect. And then for this layer, I think I'm going to add some titanium dioxide. Okay, got a nice wrinkled top. There it is. And we'll see how it looks when we cut it. I just pulled it out of the mold and it looks really nice. We've got some different color variations here. I'm kind of hoping this one will darken a little bit so that it'll be different from this one. But let's see how those gold mica lines turned out and just how those layers are. Okay, so I can see gold here. This is an end piece, so it may not be a true representation. You can see on the outside how it's already darkening and how that's going to get even darker as the air hits it and it starts to cure. Well, that's interesting. Again, I can only see this one mica line. I'm not seeing this one. But that one looks really good. I see a little bit here. So you can tell the difference in the texturing that I did on the two layers. So for this one, I made all of the lines go this direction. And in this one, I made all the lines go across the mold, so it definitely made a bigger impression. So if you just want more subtle lines, you want to make your lines go this way. If you want them a little more jagged, make them go the long way. Yeah, I'm really liking that. That looks really good. I can't wait to see how the soap darkens and we can see some of those lines even more. So I might do a little follow-up or wait until it darkens to take my photos, the final photos at the end, so you can see how that fully develops. But anyway, that was a fun soap.